Today we're going to talk about China's growing influence on the global sector. China has raised its influence on global economy through technology, social and economic funding. According to recent statistics, China is one of the biggest investors in African economies, whereby it has invested in the construction of several dams, roads, and all the major infrastructures in developing countries in Africa. Just recently, China went into technology, whereby it managed to produce or to make an application known as DeepSeek in a very short period of time, whereby they used only 2 months and they used only 40 engineers to come up with one of the best AI apps known as DeepSeek, compared to ChatGPT of OpenAI, whereby China used $5.6 million compared to ChatGPT 4, which used more than $500 million. China has also developed its capacity in the business sector through its app production known as Temu and Shein. Now, whenever you go, any website you browse through, you see the advert of Temu, you see the advert of Shein. So, what do I mean by this? How do you see China in the next coming 50 years? What will be the impact or the influence of China in this growing economy? Just recently, those who have been following the trade shows, China also launched the dancing robots. China launched the dancing robots, whereby they have the sense of feeling in their hands. They could go on stage and dance with humans in all the traditional songs of China. How do you see China in the next 50 years? Who will be the leading power in the global sector? If you go to the media industry, China has also produced TikTok, one of the applications with the most searched engine. TikTok, with its editing app known as CapCut. The influence of TikTok is seen everywhere. Every country, every youth now uses TikTok. Leave your comment section below. How do you see the influence of China in the next 50 years compared to TikTok, Temu, DeepSeek, CapCut, and Shein? Those who follow the global news, you see now China has also produced one of the best drones. China is producing one of the best drones right now on the international market. Now, where are we, African countries? Where are we left now? We are still dependent on foreign support and help from other countries. According to the trend which is going on right now on the global scene, it assumes, and statistics say, China is now following US. In the next 50 years, we don't know what will happen, but China is dominating every sector as we speak now. Thank you for listening. Leave your suggestion and what you think will happen in 50 years, given the fact that China is growing at the fastest rate. If you go to Africa, much of the products that are sold in African markets are from China. Although very many consider them to be substandard or second-hand, but according to our economies, it's worthy, and very many people are going for them. Actually, according to our purchasing power, those goods are really of good standard to us. Depending on our per capita income and the rate of poverty in Africa, China goods are really working for us because we don't have the purchasing power to buy the more expensive goods that are produced world over. Thank you for listening. Thank you.